the chat. We got 9 people.
Question until I heard dollars, and I'm like, forget it. I'm trash. I'm trash.
He's the best, for sure.
He's so far and away the best.
I mean, it's not something to be proud of, guys. Let's just be real.
We're just gonna skip 4 and 5.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
But I don't know the timeline. How old will she be by then?
I'll be up on my deathbed.
I think so.
Oh, hey, Sora.
Oh boy, we got some day $1 coming on.
Poll for how many dollars? Converted Optimist asks.
Yeah, day $1. I'm gonna.
Day $1.
Ooh, I don't know. I'd say probably maybe 1. It's Bandai Namco, so.
Well, do we think there are going to be that many new announcements in today's showcase?
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be fun hanging out. I like hanging out. I like chatting. I think we're gonna see a Tales of remaster, which is again a game that I have played. So I'm not gonna be like, if my excitement is muted, it's because it's a game I've already played. I like all the Tales games, but I've already played them, so you know.
I haven't played them, so I would be happy to have.
It'd be good for you to have that
access
opportunity.
To play them.
Yeah,
yes.
to play them.
It's true.
Especially a PS3 one. The PS3 games are just super locked in on that console. So
exactly.
And I further broke my PS3 dollars. Sorry.
Brother.
What?
Why'd you do without
so
him?
I got the. I don't know. So
Why
I got
would
the
you do
cable and I put it in, and it seemed like it was going fine, and then I broke the eject button off the board. So
the whole thing?
Yeah, like the little thing, you know, the little metal.
Oh my
piece.
god.
So it's gonna have to be soldered, and I'm not gonna solder anything. So
soldering is not that difficult.
We can solder that. We can solder that. That's an.
I'll let you solder it. I ain't messing with hot metal. Thank you.
I might have to take this PS3 away from you.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I've proven that I can't be trusted with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it home to my place, and I'm just gonna work on it. Yeah.
Just bill him later. But we would like to know how our volume's going. We're still kind of new at the whole streaming thing. Love to hear if
let us know.
Anything on your guys' end, if it's one of us sounds louder, etc. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more. Bandai Namco has a lot of games coming out this year, and I'm looking forward to learning more about them, especially the new Digimon game. Yeah, I stopped too. I got a little bored, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a shonen anime, so I didn't watch it. You know me.
Yeah. It depends on the shonen, but like this one, just like it started off well, and then it just got boring, and I lost interest.
Mm-hmm.
But I think of all the Tales of remasters they could do, which one do you I guess want to bank on or vote for that you think it's going to be revealed?
I think it's going to be.
I mean, I think it's Xillia.
It has to be Xillia, you think,
right?
not Abyss?
Yeah.
Or something else?
I mean, I think Abyss would be better, but I also think that Xillia, they'd already kind of accidentally had that leak with the retail.
That is true.
Was it in
Europe, was it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not that they can't have multiple remakes or remasters.
It sounds like they want to just do the whole catalog eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine they're going to do all of it, but I think Xillia sounds about right
Reasonable
for this time.
for next.
Xillia is one of my favorites, so like I'm not mad about it, but I do think Abyss needs it more.
Yeah.
But
And
I mean,
then
Abyss
there's-
is technically available on 2 platforms, so.
Yeah. And I've been wanting a good reason to replay Xillia at some point. So like this would be probably not a day one play for me.
No day $1 here.
It's like a day $20.
Yeah, maybe. Depending on how much.
I wait for the discount.
Day discount
Day
dollar.
$60.
Day one discount dollar.
There you go.
That's stupid. But I'm curious if they're gonna like tease a new Tales game. Like I wonder. It's been enough time that they might tease something, but I don't think so.
I don't think they would do a remaster hype and then also a new game hype at the same time. Day one discount dollar. Yes.
That's
what I
works.
originally said. Yes.
That makes sense.
Do we think it will be
like they would be? They won't do Abyss like in the.
for them to take another crack at some of the localization, maybe the voice acting in the case of Eternia, which while
You can't do Tales of Hearts R, right? That's only a Vita game.
That's a Vita game, yep.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So there's gonna be some I feel like some of those are gonna be probably like the later part of the remastering process, just because they're probably gonna they're gonna need like some time to actually do work on it. It's not as simple as a remaster as like let's say Tales of Xillia.
Or maybe they'll just kick some of the games off of the mothership, like take away mothership status from them and be like, no, these are actually spin-offs now. We decided they're not.
They're not mainline.
Oh.
You guys know about that, right? They did that.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that once before with what was the DS one?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it was originally considered a full-on Tales game, and then they're like, actually, no, it's not. It's just don't worry about that one as much, guys.
I'm not sure.
Converted Optimus. Yes, Hearts was DS originally.
Oh,
it was a very different.
Was that localized?
No, it was not. It was a very Tales of the Tempest. Lee Rock, thank you. Yeah, that's the one that got its status revoked, I think. But yeah, Hearts on DS was a very different looking game than the Vita version. Which actually, low key, I kind of think Hearts R is one of my higher ranked Tales games.
Really?
Really?
Maybe
I
surprising to some
I should
people,
play it.
but it's good. It's good.
I'm not sure if I played Hearts R. I don't think so. So that's definitely one I have to.
On the
If
list.
they ever did remaster that one, I'll play it. I'll be
you have a
gladly
Vita?
play that one. I do have a Vita. I even modded it, so I could. I mean,
can
I don't
play
have the game,
in theory.
but so I can play it. I can play it in theory, yes.
You could.
But yeah, what are some like IPs we'd like Bandai Namco to bring back? Like, it's probably not going to be in the showcase, but kind of our dream bring back. I think one's obvious. But
One's obvious. That's the Xeno
Yeah.
saga.
Xeno saga.
Yeah. One I mentioned on my Twitter, on my tweet post, my post this morning, is Eternal Sonata was they didn't develop it, but they did.
I
Makes
did
sense.
it for everyone. I did it so that they would
Everyone.
inevitably. I'm afraid that the universe knows that though, and it's going to be like, ha, no, sorry, bud, no. This you can't enjoy. You can't be doing something of your own free will. We can't allow that.
No, not at all. But I would love to see like the original Dallhack. I think that would be awesome, especially with all like the anime like episodes that came along with that. That would be awesome. Just do
I
a
think
whole
so.
package.
And I don't know how
All
well
for
the
that.
other, when they repackaged the other Dallhack games, the GU ones, how
Yeah.
that did. I feel like that kind of flew under the radar a bit. Because they were more just
Um,
like ports, I would say, than total remasters.
Yeah, ports, and
minus
then they added
extra.
that final chapter.
And then, yeah, the final
Yeah.
chapter.
The epilogue to it. But I mean, it's well enough. Like that game is also one of those games that goes on sale for dirt cheap
Yes.
often,
Very true.
especially on Steam. You can get it for like $4 sometimes.
Yeah. And I
which is
think on the
worth
PS4,
every
it's,
penny.
physically, it's still cheap.
Yeah, that's true.
The Switch one, not so much in North America, but you could import the Japanese one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like
I'm trying to think of.
another kind of hope I have is they'll bring back some more Digimon games and maybe do more of an overhaul remaster for them. Like, I always wanted to play the ones that were on the DS. They're like madly expensive now, though.
Oh yeah, and like Digimon World, was that PS1?
Digimon World originally was PS1. They have a
Yeah, that was
World Next
originally.
Order on the PS4
Yeah.
and Switch.
For all the racer fans out there, Ridge Racer would be nice.
Oh, I saw that.
Ridge Racer.
Sai mentioned that earlier in the chat.
Oh, okay. Didn't catch that, but good. Okay. Yes. So there are fans out there. Ridge Racer is one of those, like, I don't know. They were just like a staple for like the PS1 era and beyond. So,
Bandai
such good
Namco, I
games.
guess they just need to bring back racing games, right? Because now Sega's trying to become more of a
Yep.
racing machine, right? With their Sonic
Yeah.
stuff. So I could see Bandai Namco kind of entering, that arena. Maybe.
I agree.
It's a little bit of a different type of racer, though, right? That's not like a kart racer, is it?
No, it's more of like an
Racer.
arcade, like a
Arcade?
mix
Okay.
between an arcade racer and whatnot. So it's fun.
It's
A
fun.
ton of fun. I would love for them to. So, was it Bandai Namco that made the Gundam games on the PS2? So
I
like,
think so. Or at least they have Gundam now. So
yeah, they have Gundam now. I'm just trying to remember the ones that was like Federation versus something versus Federation, and then there was Encounters in Space on the PS2. Those games were just like so much fun.
Yeah.
I would love to see them like remaster and bring them back.
I want to get into Gundam games. They always look fun. I haven't
They
tried
are.
them.
I haven't played a lot of the newer ones, but I like the ones on the PS2. I played for just crazy amounts of hours with friends and whatnot.
The Gundam on PS2 that I was looking to acquire at some point was the SD Gundam, the one that's more like straight up RPG.
The MS Saga or
MS Saga, yeah.
Yeah. A New Dawn. Yeah, that's it. That's
New
actually
Dawn,
I don't. I would like to. That's a game I want to play.
I'm
Never played that
curious how much also Bandai Namco like they scaled back the anime fighting games, because I remember they made those cuts, right, of like canceling so many different games. They didn't really say what they were, but I think a lot of people were like, okay.
Yeah.
I think people like that one.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know about the others.
Oh yeah.
Forgot the exact name for that.
I also would like a follow up to One Piece. Time he has, because he's been zeroing in on finishing One Piece.
Oh, speaking of One Piece, did you see that they announced the amount of episodes per arc for like the remake?
I have
of
not seen
One
that.
Piece?
What did they say?
It is wild how much they've cut it down. There's like some like I think some of the arcs like they're gonna be doing the Wano arc within like 30 some episodes. And
How
that one is
are
right
the
now.
episodes like normal anime length?
Yeah, like 20-minute episodes. But it's going to be 30 some episodes instead of like 160 or something, whatever that arc was.
Honestly, it's
Good
probably
God.
for the best.
Yeah, there's some
That's so
arcs
many
that are going to
episodes.
be like 15 episodes too.
Wow.
So like
Wow.
they're really cutting it down. It's going to
I
be
wonder
actually
if they're
pretty
gonna
nice.
cut a little bit too much. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll
But there's a lot of
'Cause
just
I
like
feel like a lot of
is the
shonen anime,
author-
they're like used to having long battles kind of drawn out. So I don't know.
yeah. That's true.
Is
But they
the
do a lot
author
of like
involved in
recapping.
this new version, or
I imagine
Yeah.
maybe.
I think he's involved in
I think
everything
so.
with One Piece.
Okay.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I would, like I
to varying
tend to,
extents.
I tend to trust/defer to the author. So like, if the author's on board, I feel like it'll be what the author wants, at least, whether people like it or not. I guess
He
is
has-
up for.
A lot of control over the IP. Like he was heavily involved in the Netflix show and all these other things.
That's true. He helped with like casting for the next episode because like he's very much into it.
I think it's very protective.
A game that we
of
need.
One Piece, which is good.
He is, which is good. Yeah. I want them to do Splatterhouse again. Or bring
That
back
was
the.
Bandai Namco, huh? Oh.
Yeah, that was because
Oh
they
yeah,
owned
that was
the-
Namco.
It's a Namco game. So maybe they should bring back the PS3 version, that one crazy weird one they made for like the
Yeah,
PS3. Xbox
I was
360,
always
I think.
fascinated by Splatterhouse as a little kid. I never played it, but it felt like this super taboo like series of games that I would never get to
Yeah.
play. But like, the allure was so significant. They're fine, like the old ones. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fun.
Like
Yeah, they're fun games.
side-scrolling beat 'em ups. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed those games.
I don't think it would have changed my life, but the allure they held was very significant for me.
Can you guys imagine like a new what's it called on the 3DS? Project Cross Zone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if like
A new one.
Can't
Not
tell.
not
A
trying
new
to
one?
bring back the old
Not a
one.
remaster.
Not a
yeah.
remaster. A new
Yeah.
one.
A new one. I mean, I'd be all for it.
I think it would be
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
I wonder, that's got to be one of those sort of properties that just cost them so much money, though, right?
I know. They might
even
to get
though
all
they're-
the licenses.
Like, all the licenses for all that
They
stuff.
could just stick it maybe more within their realm.
Within there, yeah. If they were to do a Bandai
Yeah.
Namco universe
Version of
thing, that might be
Yeah.
doable. But would people like that as much? I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
But imagine it like without the handheld experience. I think it'll be so different.
Yeah.
Well, if it's on Switch,
Oh.
you can still.
I
play
know, but
handheld.
like no games are designed for handheld anymore.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
That era is ended.
It's end. It's
Yeah.
dead. It's sad.
It is pretty sad. I'm wondering if they'll ever announce a new Ace Combat, because
They just
Oh, yeah.
had the
A
30.
lot-
Like now we're just kind of chasing nostalgia. I feel like as older gamers.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, they're dropping us into a new 30-second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just noticed.
All
The wolf. That Five Guys meal. It looked good.
It looked good. I was jealous. The chocolate peanut butter Oreo milkshake at Five Guys always sends me into a food coma.
That would
No
knock
fail.
me out, but
It's so
I'd be
good.
all for it.
I'm tired just thinking about it.
So
It sounds good right now. Might have to manifest that in my life later.
hey,
Maybe.
don't let your dreams be dreams, like you say.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't use that on me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio
All right,
Odyssey.
let's see what we got.
I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with
Is that
everyone watching
Connor?
online.
It is.
Now, some
The-
of you out
what's his
there
I didn't
may
realize
be familiar with
Connor was on
Took me a
this.
second. I was like, wait.
Third year, but you
Who is
may know
Connor?
this. We're
He
in a
was like an
very
anime
different
YouTuber,
setting this year.
but he does more Japanese
Sea-Dog.
content
It is
now.
very
Yeah.
swanky.
Yeah.
We have
So-
been
He does a lot of stuff
transported
with,
into this
I'm guessing we're gonna have a lot of
amazing
anime
Tokyo
game
meets
show
LA
or
inspired
games.
city. You can come along
Yeah.
as we meet different game producers and
I watch a lot of his
reveal
stuff
some
with,
brand new
abroad in
games
Japan.
and trailers.
Ooh,
Oh, is he on that? Okay.
Yeah, he
He has his own
does
channel,
wacky
but they
weekends
collab
with Chris, but they collab a lot.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I'll help myself.
Could they not have pressed his
To
pants?
start us off, we have
Nope,
a
that's
very
his pants.
first look at a game based on a
It's
massive
in his
how
rider.
popular anime
Can't touch his
Yeah.
pants.
with explosive
No
action,
touching.
touching
No steaming.
friendship and heroic characters. This is
Keep that
sure
steamer
to
away
go
from my
beyond all
Yeah.
expectations.
Yeah,
Let's take a
he's
look.
part of the trash
I'm being
Taste
like a petty
podcast.
fashion streamer now. That's not who I
It
am.
could. It
That's
might
true.
be Lennon because if he is in Japan, like I would want breathable.
It's probably very. Yeah.
Wait, do we think they're actually in Japan? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
They might have flown him out to wherever, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
So this is the My Hero Academia game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my nephew was really big into this show for a while. I don't know if he's still into it.
Are they on like a spin-off season now? It's called something else.
Yeah, Vigilantes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a spin-off. That one actually looks halfway decent. It's just like kind of like about the nobodies that live in that world.
That's nice. I like it when
Yeah,
they
like it's like
do something a little
Low
off the cuff.
stake. Yeah.
No. Okay. Sorry, it kind of froze on my end. I don't know if that was
Oh.
stream-wide. Just me.
What kind of game is this supposed to be? I forgot. Did they say?
Looks
I
like
think
a
it's
fighter.
a fighting game.
Oh, it is a fighter. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they were
All right, never mind.
duking it out.
Yep.
And all the flashy
I wasn't paying
animations.
attention. I mean,
A lot of manga have not been going so well for a lot of shonen. They don't know
Yeah.
how to end them.
you know, coming away from Jujutsu Kaisen,
Oh,
that was like the biggest
oh, disappointment for sure.
screw you to everybody who read that. Yeah, I definitely fell off this anime as well. I'm just not interested in it, unfortunately.
I wanted to like it, but yeah, it wasn't for me, I think.
Yeah, like it started off strong, I think, like a little bit, and then it just, I don't know,
I
just got
always like
boring.
the underdog story, you know? And that's what they did
Yeah.
like the first season. But then it just got a little. eh.
Promised Neverland is like
Promised
the saddest.
Neverland, yeah.
Another one.
It's
I
like the most
I
depressing
loved that first
season
season, and I heard the backlash before I saw the second season, so I was like, forget it, I ain't gonna watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season either.
I'm just gonna let that first season be a pleasant memory.
Right? I wish I did the same thing with Psychopaths.
Oh God, I know. Psychopaths. That was such a good anime, but
I think
Yeah.
that's when I also only watched the first season, but not because I didn't hear the second. I don't think I heard that the second season was bad until we were talking about it. I just never got around to it. So I guess
Yeah.
I'm good leaving it.
Yeah, I think so. For the best. Though I don't.
Yeah.
I hear the third one's better, but not the heights of the first season.
Yeah, like I was saying before, like I think I stopped My Hero maybe in season 2 towards the middle end or something. I don't remember exactly what was going on.
Yeah, I don't
but-
think I started the third season.
Yeah, I don't remember
Some of
starting
the
no
characters,
hero.
not my favorite. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I think I was just fatigued by the superhero stuff. That's what they basically are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not seen a Marvel movie in years.
I haven't either.
No shade to people that like it. I'm so like fatigued by it.
I feel like that's just the market is fatigued by it
I
at
think
this
so.
point.
And I haven't seen any of the DC movies either. I just like comic books in general. I like, you know, I was there for the cultural moment when it was like, you know, the Avengers and
Yeah.
all that
Like I was at
stuff.
Comic Con when they revealed all that. It was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's like I'm sure that was a cool experience because it was like such a big,
It was
you know,
pop
pivotal
culture.
moment.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like memorable.
But like I
moments.
never
Blue
read
Rock.
comic books as a kid. You know, I didn't grow up on comic books. I always found the way they told stories to be kind of like not for me.
It was like
You know how everything
piecemealed,
has
yeah.
to, yeah, like
Yeah.
everything has to reset to the status quo. You can't have, you know, because you got so many different people writing for the characters over the years. It just wasn't for
Yeah.
me. And then it's like, well, we're gonna make that every movie is gonna be that now too. And it's like, okay, maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm done with movies too.
Yeah. Demon
Yeah.
Slayer, I tried as well. didn't get
I
very
love
far.
Demon Slayer. Like
Yeah.
my favorite thing about Demon Slayer is that it's very concise.
for
Like
our
they don't
first
do a lot.
announcement,
They have like zero
everyone? Are
filler.
you
It just
ready to
goes like
host
straight in,
this?
and it goes does like the
Ultra.
story, and it like walks away. Like
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so
it is just
excited.
a lot of
Now,
fun.
Thank you to
in that.
Miyazaki-san and the development
Doesn't
team
waste
for
your time.
bringing their passion to this project and
Connor.
to our summer showcase stage.
He's getting
And
really
as
excited there.
Miyazaki-san mentioned,
I know.
Mr. Kohei
I don't like this
Horikoshi
camera
message
angle where they're
right in
just
front of
slightly
me.
looking
So,
off like they're being
It's a little
interviewed
bit
on a
awkward.
documentary.
This is
With the
Kohei
green screen and
Horikoshi,
all.
the
Yeah.
original creator of
Yeah.
My
It's a
Hero
bit odd.
I'm so happy that they're
It's not very
making another
flattering,
game now that
I would say.
now that
It's
the
not, yeah.
original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening.
Like
In
sometimes they
earlier
do that, you know,
games,
to make
I
people's
used
legs look
Ida and
longer. I don't think
Kirishima.
it has that
This
effect
time
here.
You can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra.
She's
than
the lady
before.
that's usually on the
Let's
Game
all play
Awards, is that
together
right?
when it's released.
Yeah, I
Thank
believe
you,
so. You're right.
Horikoshi-san, for
I
sharing
What's her
don't
name?
recognize
her.
her, so I don't
Now,
know.
for more news
Isn't
on
she-
My
she-
Hero
or maybe
Academia
not.
Falls Justice,
I think
be
it's.
sure to
I don't.
follow
I don't think
Bandai
it's the
Namco
same
on
one
social
as
media to
at
catch
least
more
No?
news
the
in
last Game
future.
Awards we saw together.
Maybe I'm like slightly face blind for like
Up next, we have
brunette
a
women.
dramatic
Sorry,
adventure bound by blood.
Sorry, I
Oh,
couldn't
hey.
get out of the lineup.
Oh my god,
I get
guys.
the same comment. I look like every other brunette.
We
You look
female
like this or
who plays
that. yeah.
games, apparently.
Remnants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with
Oh,
game
Sai says that
producer
she works with
Izuka
Keeley,
San
so
to
yeah,
learn
maybe that
more
is her.
Okay,
about
then
the
maybe.
mysterious
That makes
girl
sense
Blue
then.
And her role in this gilded
I'm looking at the
time-traveling
description.
action RPG.
Of like,
RPG. I
The
heard
showcase.
RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。
yeah,
Code
Code
Vein
Vein
2.
プロデューサー
Okay.
の飯塚です。
Code
I'm
Vein
sorry.
2.
RPG-ish.
2019年に発売されたコードベイン
So it's
の
like
シリーズ関連新作になります
RPG-ish.
コードベインは崩壊した
I need to
近未
give
来の世界
the
に生きる
first Code
吸血鬼
Vein a
たちが
try.
滅びの
A
運命
good
に
college
抗う
try.
ドラ
I
マ
have it on
ティッ
my
クな
shelf.
ストーリ
I
ー
got it
展
really
開
cheap.
手に汗
I always
握る
like the
チャレンジ
aesthetic.
を
cool.
Because they look like
Yeah, it's
vampires,
cool.
you know? I
前
don't
作
know.
以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみ
It is
Yeah,
cool.
I
I didn't get. I played it. I put
吸血
maybe
攻撃
10 hours
バデ
into
ィ
it,
システ
and
ムブラッドコードなど
I was basically enjoying myself, but I got distracted and never went back to it, so it wasn't
舞台は
compelling me
人間
enough
と
to
吸
stick
血
with it,
鬼
I
が
guess.
共存
Does
して
it
い
have
る
a
I
big,
wonder if you
like-
need to play the first game
そこで
to
は
play this one.
様々な物
Because the
質を
first
異常に
game,
変えて
I
し
feel
ま
like they had
う
different
輪廻と呼ばれる
characters, but I didn't
演出
play
現
the first game, so I don't know.
吸血鬼たち
Just
の
based
自我
off
を
of
奪い
the.
You just. I think you
魔物
just
に
make your
活
character.
動の
It's just
続
like
Yeah.
a.
I don't
like
think
a
this
Dark
is a
Souls
make
type.
your character, is
滅び
it?
の一途をたどっていました
I'm not
主
sure.
人公は化け物
Yeah,
に
I'm not
対
too
抗する
sure.
Because
力
they're
を持つ
really like
吸血鬼ハンター
emphasizing
で
the
したが
character
任務中
models
に
here,
命を落
so
と
I
してし
feel
まい
like
ます
there's no
そんな主人公
customization
に
this time
自ら
around,
の
but I
真
could be
実を
wrong.
分けて蘇生させたの
Maybe
が
they'll tell us.
吸血鬼の少
Oh, I
女
like
Today.
that. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
彼女
cool.
の持つ時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち
She just has a
I love
heart.
it.
That's the only organ she has.
Code Vein's the
Doesn't seem
same
realistic.
universe as God Eater?
過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの
I
出
think
会いが
s-
待ってい
yeah.
ます
Canonically? That's interesting.
時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください
I'm
I hear
I love the art style for this.
that, like, when it comes to Souls like, Code Vein is very approachable, which is also
It is
something I
more
want to try.
approachable.
今後の続報をお待ちください
Yeah,
それでは
I might
お願い
actually
お
like
します
definitely try this one out. Cause like I didn't play the
Skip the
first one
first
either.
Now I know just thinking about
I might
the
just skip the
return of
first one,
Code
just play
Vein
this
is
one, 'cause
sure
I like
to
the way
get
this
your
one
blood
looks.
pumping. But if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay
Co-op?
1+2.
I don't know. If it had co-op. Or, well.
I don't want my heart to skip a beat. I'm at the age where that's concerning.
Patapon 1 and 2 are back together in one bundle.
I never played these. Did you guys play these on the PSP?
Yeah, I played the first one.
Patapon
I played on the
1
PSP,
plus
yeah.
2 replay.
They're fun.
They look fun.
Now, of course, I can't
that
talk
all they
about
showed
this
of
game
it?
alone, so Krista's here with me today to dive a little
Okay.
deeper into the game.
There you go, guys.
Well, it's
there it
coming out
is.
this month.
How you doing?
So,
I'm so excited to be here.
I guess
I'm
they just want a little
excited to talk
teaser.
about these cute little guys. We're not going to
Okay,
spend
they'll
too
talk
long
about it.
making you wait, but we
Okay,
have
good.
loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm
how
excited for
much
this. Let's
of
get
a
into it.
rhythm game is it?
Are you ready? Here we go.
It's pretty much all rhythm, right?
Big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is
It's
a rhythm
basically a
action
rhythm
adventure
game.
where players use 4 mystical drums to command an
Optimist.
army of
Rhythm is
cute,
fun.
mysterious
Spice up
little
your everyday
eyeball
life.
creatures
Okay.
named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute
And I'm
right
like
there. They look like
going to
they're
the
really
doctor and they're having me wear one of those heart monitors.
Exactly.
And they're
as
like,
you are
it's
learning
just
my hero,
anxiety. I'm like, well, that doesn't make me
and it's
feel
up to
better
you to
because then
lead
I'm
them on the
anxious
journey
about
to
being
what you
anxious
bring
and then it
to
just
them.
spirals.
I can never take my blood pressure at a doctor's office. I have like
their
white
leader,
lab
they all
coat syndrome. It's my
Yeah,
favorite
it's
voice
bad.
voices.
It's bad for me.
I was expecting something a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This was quite
I'm always
intense.
just chilling.
You don't have to feel feel too powerful quite
I wish I
yet, but
can. I
playing
can't
Patapons
channel it
really,
whenever
really
something's
simple.
constricting
Just
my
hit 4
arm.
drums to the rhythm and your Patapons fall
It's like a
into
boa
rhythm.
constrictor. I
Yeah.
Every
can't.
time you input a
The
correct
instinct is like, stop doing that. Get off my
Exactly.
arm.
would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Yeah, I
Don't
like
worry about that, because
I like
near
that they
the
show the
stand,
commands
help
on
button
this
is
one.
the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what
It's
drum command
convenient.
Text.
It's just not
Is all the
that nice
commands
to
you
look
can
at.
affect this as
But
well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each
Yeah.
level.
Okay.
And
your basic attack.
I feel
goes
like
pulling,
after a while
pulling,
you
pops
might
up,
remember
pulling,
the commands.
as they-
But
Oh,
yeah,
they're
it is a
doing
lot.
They-
little rile up here.
I feel
They
like
might
they could
allow
have made
it
the
to,
UI
like-
a little bit prettier. I don't know.
Time there.
See,
It's
we're
got
fighting
that's got to
the-
be optional, right? That's got.
Yeah, I think it is optional. I think she just said something about it being like
Okay.
you can
Yeah, we're
turn it
not
on and
listening.
off.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your
But-
little Patapon.
No.
It's probably good
Okay,
at least
so
in the
let's
beginning,
save
and then
right
we
now.
probably
Fine,
turn
we
it
can
off.
still save them, right?
Yes.
I, Optimus, I also take my blood pressure medicine with energy drinks.
I think we're good.
Okay. So
I'm a
far-
sick man.
2 of them are being swallowed.
I just drink
Just
energy
a little
drinks.
bit.
I don't take the blood pressure
No,
stuff.
Definitely.
No, it's-
Don't worry about it. Those little hats that you collect in the corner can be buried. And
I always
then
like the design. I always
That's
thought they're
fine.
kind of cute little eye guys.
wonderful,
They're adorable,
wonderful.
yeah.
Eyeballs.
Keep pressing things to the beat.
None of that creepy eyeball stuff.
Yes, but you know, with this game,
I
you
know.
don't have to be super precise.
Okay.
I love the
As long
aesthetic of this
as
game,
the
though.
Patapon
It's like
responds,
it's
you'll
it's
continue
adorable.
to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that.
It's very
So I
simple but
noticed that we're
effective.
fighting this
Like
monster.
nothing too
Is it-
flashy.
Is it only boss levels
Yeah.
in this, or are there other types of missions?
Very
No, so there's
basic
also
color
hunting
blocking.
mode, battling the
Yeah.
Zigatons that you
This is
see
like a
along
game
the
I'd
way.
probably
There's
pick
other
up when it's like
mini-games that
discounted.
keep you motivated to the long journey.
That's kind of the trend, I think, these days, right?
We've lost
Yeah,
some people,
basically.
we're not stopping there.
Though you were
'Cause I'm
saying
not in
Day
a
One
rush to play
Dollar
it.
a lot. One of those-
I did say Day One
Yeah.
Dollar last time a lot, but this time I feel like I'm not gonna have too many Day One Dollars today.
It's one that I would pick up
Just
if it
digital.
was like sub $10. If I was like on the digital store and was like, I'm bored, I'll just do this right now. I don't think I would like go out of my way to purchase it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
console would you
I would
want
like
this for?
impulse buy it.
I believe the Shuckles.
Do you want
Uh,
handheld or
Okay, nice.
Not
non-handheld?
even a little nap is enough to stop.
I'd
the
probably
Patapon.
get it to the for the Switch 2 whenever that happens.
I'm not very good at games.
I would probably get it on the PS5 just because that's my
They'll look
primary.
at you, they'll judge for a little bit.
Do you guys
and
ever
then
see
they
yourselves
keep
getting
on
a Steam Deck or?
going. So you just gotta. You
When
gotta
does
I have
it
a Steam
see?
Deck.
I need to lock in, but I see that the Patapons are pushing
Never
back
mind.
a little bit.
Yeah, we got
I've got
some
one.
Steam Decks.
We got them. Don't worry.
I got it specifically so I could play Trails in the Sky the first 3 games
We're still in it.
without having to sit at my computer.
Actually, same here.
You would still get it on
Really?
console though? Okay.
That was my Trails in the Sky like
Yes.
handheld.
Big
Yeah,
Plus,
I'm not a handheld gamer, so I would still
yes.
prefer it on console.
They can
Like
do a
I
big
got
Yeah.
the I got
jump
the
up
Steam
into
Deck
the
and then I
air
also
like
use
that.
the dock sometimes.
avoid the gas
I got
if
the Steam Deck
possible.
dock.
Oh
Guys
Oh,
gotta play
yeah.
on PC more.
I like to sit on the couch.
so it
Like
looks
my
like-
setup is just not cozy like some
I think they just
people's.
did it.
If I move, like I'm gonna like prioritize making my desk setup a cozy experience so that I can enjoy it more. But
Yeah.
Just don't really
Oh,
have
yeah.
the space for it.
I need to
And if
work
you
on
would
a
like to learn
cozy
more about the
space,
game,
like,
we recently
it's not-
shared a full systems
it's not very
trailer.
cozy.
We'll link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers
I
at
haven't
home,
heard of
Um,
Rataton.
1+2 replay will be released on July 11th.
Rata.
And it'll be
Rata.
playable on
Is that how you say
PlayStation
that?
5, Nintendo Switch,
Rata.
and PCs.
Rata.
That's only
Rat-
one
Rattata?
So, thank you once
Is that how
again
you say
for
it?
Rattata from
taking us
Pokemon?
through the first
Rattata.
step in our journey to Earth
Is that a Pokemon? It sounds like a Pokemon.
Rattata.
Okay.
The Pokemon.
Is that a new one?
No, it's from Gen 1.
It is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm really bad with Gen 1 names. Like, I read them, I don't say them out loud.
Yeah.
So whenever I hear a Pokemon name that I should know, like, oh, that's how you say that.
I don't know.
So
A lazy
lazy
chair
boy
for
chair for my computer chair is like a dream. I just said to my wife like a week ago, I was like, I need a grown man chair. I've never had a grown man chair, like a recliner, like a dad chair, you know? I need
Yeah.
that. It's been too long. I should have already had one.
Starting right now.
All right, hold on. Daddy Koi is coming.
I like Chonky Cat.
There's a
I'm
lot of really
excited for
good
this
characters
game.
on this one.
I think
Yeah.
it looks really good.
We need a cat name. Somebody come up with a cat name.
Kitty?
Yeah, it's got to be a rocking chair. My recliner has to also rock.
Because he needs to rock me to sleep later.
Right. Hold him like a baby, you know. Dealing with this.
Yeah.
Are there cards in this?
Looks like it's one of those things where you just get power-ups.
You get power-ups that look like a card. Okay.
Levels, like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like what you do, like in a lot of roguelites.
Like Honkai Star Rail does it too in the simulated universe.
Divergent universe.
Yeah.
I love the aesthetic for this game.
Aesthetic's great. I like it a lot too. No, fishing. I was there for it.
I don't understand why you guys are like a second ahead of me. I'm watching it on the actual just stream. I'm not watching
If
it
you
through
refresh it, sometimes it speeds it up.
Let me try that.
本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
I don't like big recliners, to be honest. I feel like
no, it's
they're
a
not as
dad
comfortable
chair.
as I want them.
You have to be a dad, or at least have be dad adjacent, which is what I would say I am.
Okay.
That's who
So
they're
You
made.
just
It's
gotta
something
love
unchangeable
lounging,
for me.
honestly.
Yeah, you
you
gotta
have,
be
you have to enjoy lounging at the end of the day. Like it's all about the
like a
lounge. Yeah, there.
Well, I think
so like
everybody can enjoy lounging, but it's
Comfortable
how you
lounge
want.
for me.
It's how you.
you gotta, it's when you sit in a recliner, it's like you have to emanate the feeling of that you ate way too much food and you're just gonna sit there and maybe slightly pass out.
I guess.
And
I
like
just-
pat your stomach before you fall
Yeah,
asleep.
Maybe
exactly.
I can't get the right angle. I just feel awkward on them.
Well, you gotta get yourself like a nice like fuzzy blanket
I have those.
so it makes you feel cozy.
I got those. Not so much the fuzzy blanket. I like the
heavy blanket. I always feel cozy with those. The weighted
The
blanket.
weighted
Oh, like
blanket?
a weighted blanket? Yeah. They are nice. The posture of a sack of potatoes.
September.
That's true. Recliners and
PC
blankets is the best
giveaway.
combo. That's like my.
What was that
That's when
giveaway?
I don't have a recliner here, but when I go to my parents' house, I always steal my dad's recliner for usage.
There are different types of leather. Like you can get really supple leather, which is nice. And that warms up quickly.
Yeah.
But like some of the pebbled stuff that's supposed to be, be more wash friendly, not that comfortable.
Look at that daddy koi. Look at him.
So, just, I mean, yeah.
So
It just exudes
such
daddy energy
such
there.
daddy.
Yeah.
It's so colorful too. I just like the variation of the different
Yeah.
scenes they're
It's
showing.
a good aesthetic. Like I would be into this if I like this type of game, just based on the look.
Yeah.
I could see it as like my next, like I really like Hades, so this could be like my next like
Me too.
iteration of that Souls-like experience.
Yeah,
Not Souls,
exactly.
Sorry, the roguelike experience.
Roguelike, yeah.
And do they explain like
You know
how
what?
you choose characters? Like, could he be the Daddy Koi the entire time? Because he's pretty prominent here.
They know. They know that people are
They're
Yeah.
into it.
people are horned up for the daddy koi. They know.
Horned up.
トアと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。ゲームの内容やシステムはもちろん、
Yeah,
個性豊かなキャ
I
ラク
think
ターたちに
it does have that sort of art aesthetic almost. It's not quite the same as Supergiant Games, but like there's a lot of detail, which I appreciate in cell shading.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't want to look up what the
Oh,
fan
is
art
this
for this
that
is gonna
weird
be.
Death Note game? That was like,
Oh wait, yes.
it was like a Among Us Death Note.
Yeah.
I never
Killer
understood that. I was so
Within.
excited or pumped for a visual novel reveal when they first announced they're doing a Death Note game. This was
I don't
let
know.
down.
I don't know who asked for this.
No.
Like,
No.
What a
like,
Why?
strange
the
choice
weird
for.
aesthetic too, like of the character models.
Yeah.
I know.
They're like, these
mean,
little
I
things
bet
on a
it's
board
fun.
game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I bet it's fun because Among Us is fun and it's hard to get that wrong. I think.
It's
I never
true.
played it. I can't say.
I feel like they just kind of threw Death Note on top of a game they already made, that Because like the aesthetic of the characters, like those little character model things, has nothing to do with Death Note.
They're like little
Like, it
finger
just doesn't look
puppets. You know, like how they have all those blind boxes now with like the creepy figures. It's like one of those. They're gonna make
It's
blind
true.
boxes of this, I guarantee.
Recognizable characters
Oh, yeah,
in
for sure.
all of gaming. But a dark
Yeah, this
alternate take
manga
on the
is legendary.
iconic
It is.
Hungry
The anime
Hero
is
as
too.
a 2D action
Yeah.
platformer is coming when Shadow
And the
Labyrinth
Netflix live action movie,
July
right?
18th. And Noah is here
Oh
to
yeah,
talk more about
that's
it.
true.
I did watch that. It was not.
I did not watch.
It was not good.
You actually helped
It was
us.
not.
I
I
avoided
don't.
it on
Shadow
purpose.
Labyrinth at the Game Awards last
It was not good.
I did. It was a great
Shadow
honor, and I'm
Labyrinth.
glad to be
Yeah,
the
I'm curious
harbinger
about this
of
game.
Dark Pac-Man, and revealing some new gameplay today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8.
Another game coming out
accompanied
this
by a
month.
familiar-looking yellow orb
So it makes
known
sense.
as
I guess
yeah,
Bandai
for
Namco
a
would drop
mysterious
their
and hostile planet.
showcase
Puck, as
this
in
month.
Puckman, the
Yeah.
arcade game's original name.
That's right. You really know your pack lore.
There's lore.
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man?
I watched the actual like
to the events of
Amazon
And
episode for
the
this.
Shadow Labyrinth story takes place
and
in
it was
an
very
interconnected universe whose timeline
off-putting.
canonically connects games like
Pablo's so interested in
Bluesky,
Shadow Labyrinth.
It's so off-putting.
reference to Splatterhouse.
He's into it, and also
Oh.
the
Oh my gosh.
scritches.
Well, that is
Doggo.
I'm so here for it. I
Pablo,
also
hey, what's
like
up?
How the Pac-Man
You gonna
games
yell at me?
inspired the game's massive map.
Yeah, if you
That's
knew you
right.
were there,
It's
boy.
very Pac-Man. And you can
I
do
didn't
Like, what
watch
did you-
the
how did you
Japanese
get it
live
in
action
Japanese?
of Death Note. I did hear it's better.
I'm kidding. But isn't
But I
that
think
the
anything's
most
better than
important
that
thing about
Netflix one.
Pac-Man? So are there
Yeah,
other
you have to
God, yeah.
try to
things
do
twisted to the dark
worse
side?
job, I think.
Yes.
I think
and
so.
Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
So cute.
Everybody's saying hi to you, bud. Do you know what that means? You don't?
He's just enjoying life right now.
He's just enjoying it. He's really feeling
He's
it.
feeling
He's
it.
just like he's ready. He's ready for some paku paku.
Pac-Man's 45th anniversary.
Aw,
Man, that's
Pac-Man's so
bulky.
old. Yeah.
He's wearing one of those Pac-Man suits that you could get at like GameStop.
I know. Pac-Man.
Have you eaten Dalla at that Pac-Man cafe in like the western suburbs?
I have not.
Jen and I
I've
went
been
there
meaning-
one time. It was good.
How many
Was it good?
arcade machines do they
And a
have?
Happy 45th anniversary
I don't
to
remember.
Pac-Man.
I don't
That's
remember
right,
it being
45
overwhelming.
amazing
No?
years. And we
Oh,
knew
just
that this
one.
meeting
That's
would
sad.
impact
Just one.
Lots of
the right
merch and
time to
stuff,
bring
but
players
just
Yeah.
one that everybody gathers around.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because
I ate a pizza
Aizawa-san
place that had
mentioned
Miss
some
Pac-Man.
exclusive gameplay.
That's right.
That was
Let's
fun when I was a
jump
kid.
into it.
Pizza
Perfect.
place
Well,
with an
off of
arcade
that,
connected to
where
it
in
is
the game
like
are we?
nostalgia.
Spoilers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We are deep
And
into
this
the
is
game.
like-
You're seeing a whole
yeah.
bunch of things that a player would have already earned,
Mhm.
and we're going
Like
to see
a
boss
definitely a
battle that
destination
is
place
really
people go
fun.
to.
So that being
Oh
said,
yeah.
let's jump in. Before we go, we need
Whenever
to
there
equip
was, you know, some sort of social gathering
Okay,
as
so
kids, we'd always go there.
First, tell me what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So I mentioned they're
That's
equipable. It's basically
so
you
much
get
fun.
to customize your loadout.
What is
These
what are
will
we doing
enhance
here?
Your abilities. They're acquired.
They're
through
explaining
cruising
the game mechanics. I
and
haven't
we
been
gave
tuning in, to be
ourselves a little bit
honest.
more health, as you can see, and the ability
I'm just
to dash
appreciating
much
the-
larger, which will help
the
with
look.
that.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize
This
your
does
loadout.
look. It reminds me of
To suit your
like
playstyle,
the look
depending on
is
if
very
you want a
similar
dog
to like
or a
Metroid Dread.
And then these
It does
towers
have
with
that.
classic
Yeah,
Pac-Man
because
The
there's
color-
cel
the
shading
color-
in this,
that
so that's
location
probably why.
Yeah.
will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon
The
Prime
color
secret
style
level
and like
Yeah.
the
episode.
surroundings.
It has a
Very
bit more of that
familiar there.
neon kind of
And
light
each of those colors, of course,
aesthetic,
corresponds to
if
the
you
four
will.
ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the
Yeah.
G-hosts.
It works.
The G-host, and there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course
Oh
of
boy,
the game.
he's shedding his
But
winter
this is
coat.
the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky.
So-called
Right on cue.
hyperallergenic
Red
dog.
Brogza
Shedding all
Arius
this.
Yeah, right.
Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a
You know he's supposed to be
mouthful.
It is. It
hypoallergenic.
is. Brogza is basically an
Almost
immunized term for
killed
Ebola,
Emily.
And Terius
Frida
finally
almost killed me.
healed my hand, so
That's true.
Yeah, Frida is. She is the
this
least
guy is
hypoallergenic
really
dog that has ever
powerful right
existed.
off the
At
bat.
least she's small.
Focus
I
on
don't.
still combat
She's small, but yeah, I don't know how she
and
generates that much
super
hair.
precise to even survive.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face
Okay.
will flash red and blue. If it flashes red, it means you can parry his attack. And blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using
Oh, they
the
have color signals.
Perfect. Well, okay, let's talk a little bit.
What is your guys'
about-
favorite
I'm seeing bottom
Metroidvania,
left-hand corner.
like,
There's
game?
red flashing. There's a
If you have one?
blue.
That's right. So, on the
Probably
left,
like
we've got
Symphony of the
our
Night, the
parry
original.
equipped, because
Yeah,
you choose
I-
whether or
it's
not
honestly
to-
like
oh, wait, hold on that point. This
the
is
only one
got-
I've really
so this is basically
finished,
the power pellet
like,
of this
completely.
game.
Right.
It's super OP
Yeah, I
and
need to get back.
really
Like I
less
started
outstanding,
Ori
but it's
and
time limited.
I have
That meter
Hollow
on
Knight
the top
back there
left that just expired
and
was
Under
our Gaia.
Lilies.
Okay, and we'll go
I feel
back
like
to
this
I
is
think
a
I'm gonna
genre
tr-
I want to get
I
into,
want to stay on Gaia for
but
a
I
second.
haven't.
So
Yeah.
how do we increase?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
No.
finish
So throughout the course of
the one I'm
game,
playing now.
you can
The
kill enemies, but you can
what's it
also
called?
stun them
I'm
and then
blanking.
eat them.
After Image.
And then that helps
After
to
Image.
not only gain
Oh, yeah, okay.
resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but
If you've
also to
played,
fill up the Gaia meter so you can get
Ori,
back into super OP mode.
Okay. So now
Was it
going
called
back to
Ori
the
and
bottom
the-
left, it sounds like one
Well,
of those is
something of the
defensive
Wisps.
There's two of
and one
them.
those is
Yeah.
Oh, the
offensive.
Wisps.
Is
Yeah,
that always
both
the
of them.
case?
Both of them are really
Yeah.
good.
So
Like,
Both good.
would have seen,
you ever try them out,
it
they're
can
really
be the
fun.
case depending on what you equip.
They're just so pretty too.
And,
I like,
but right now,
and it's calming to
the,
play.
left
Like
trigger is
I feel like
parry, and the
some
right trigger is-
Metroidvanias,
or the-
you're
the
always kind of
right,
on edge. Like I
triangle
felt like that way
It's
with
like, yeah.
Metroid Dread,
is
which is why I
basically
just
stun move.
haven't played it
And
yet.
you would
I
have
was like,
seen
do I want to be on
that,
edge the whole
when you
time?
execute that,
At least it does what it says on the
will
tin,
turn white,
you know?
just like that.
Right?
No,
To
exactly.
allow us to sort of get in some extra hits there as
Nish,
well.
you did not
no,
miss
Nish.
anything super
Huge
big.
attack
No,
with
I
our,
think it's all
No
stuff
big
that we knew about.
reveals.
And
The
then I
only
see that
RPG
Yeah.
we saw was
red bar just
Toa,
shot
which was
up.
more of a
What is
roguelite,
that?
and
That's
Code
right.
Vein
So
2.
the red bar
which is
in the
more of
top
a Souls-like.
left is your ESP meter.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
this
time-
will be
time sections
consumed,
always stress
in
me out.
larger, smaller chunks based
Always.
on a variety of different moves. So
Way too
there's
much.
Using Puck Spark, there's even dashing. Using
Yeah,
your
we're waiting.
grapple.
Xenosaga is
So
gonna come
really
out. This
consume
is
that.
it.
You
We're gonna
need
get
to
it
be
before end of
careful
stream.
With what your moves are.
I'm calling it.
Strategic, because otherwise
I don't know if I
you
see
run out of
Connor
ESP, and you won't be
announcing
able to do
the
anything.
Xenosaga
Dude,
remaster.
can you imagine?
You can't even dodge.
You
Can you imagine that's how we get it?
Okay.
Imagine.
So all about managing that. bar.
Connor and
Speaking of managing
Brandon's
bars,
favorite
we got a
pants.
Stun meter all the way
Yeah.
to the top there just a moment ago. So red
Like, if you're gonna wear
was
that light
totally
color
out
of a
commission
pant,
for a couple of seconds there, letting us
especially
get some
against
really
like a
great
dark
downward
green
stuff.
screen image, like
Perfect.
Press 'em.
And then we're stunned
I like
again.
Steam
Steam
though.
or
Steam was
something.
very
That's
easy.
right,
Red's
yeah.
white.
So
Yeah.
that was Puck Spark, one of the
Oh,
easiest
yeah,
It's
Xenosaga-
not bad to
to
start with
have,
Blended, but
equipped
you can still
to
Steam
the
it.
triangle button, and there's a bunch of
Xenosaga would be like a day. It would be minute one, second $1.
Second $1.
Spark was really the best
Oh,
friend
yeah,
for
day
us
$1
to
sounds
play
best,
that.
but
And
it'll be
we
right
haven't
away.
talked about top right, 521.
Right.
What the heck is going on
So
over there?
so that's Aura. It's yellow.
he
It
can't
looks like a
tan.
half dot.
He's
That's
from-
done on
he's from
purpose.
Wales.
These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's saying game a lot.
He
In-game
can tan,
currency,
but it's more of a burn.
you use that to
Yeah, he just
You don't want
burns.
skin cancer.
health and a couple of
Yeah.
other things as well.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I mean,
him.
but we got
1
him.
second dollar.
we.
That sounds terrible.
Collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the
as he's
G-Hosts.
known
minute
around
dollar.
campus. 1 second dollar.
Big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-Host, does that stand for something?
Just-
The G does
Oh,
stand
God.
for something, but
I
I
didn't
don't
say
think I
it
should
first.
reveal that just yet.
Fine.
She
Just
says,
ask.
I didn't say
Well,
it
thank
first.
You so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later
But
this month.
yeah.
Oh my
Do we
god.
think the next game's gonna be an anime game?
There is a really cool
Oh, it's gotta be.
collector's edition
It's gotta be
available.
right. I feel like they've been alternating.
It includes a game
Yeah.
map that has UV
Emily with
activated
changing the subject.
pins, like my little puck right
You're welcome.
here in art journal. And
You can match. We can
Oh my
match
god.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow
I'm gonna cry more
Labyrinth
ways than
channel
one
on
right
the
now.
official Pac-Man
I hate
Discord
this
server,
camera angle,
and
you
follow
guys.
Shadow Labyrinth
This is
Anyway.
a little taste of what we do in the after show, by the way.
Thanks.
Oh yeah. These streams are very much the after show. It's just
It
like
is.
Nightmares 3.
it gets a little weird. It gets a little weird. Hey, we're
Little
doing well.
Nightmares 3.
Brand new world.
Childhood fears. Perfect, because we recently
Oh.
I need to
revealed that
try
the
the first 2
highly
games.
Yeah.
I've always been intrigued.
atmospheric adventure game
Well, 2 is
I
on
like
Steam
the
right
first
now for
one.
like $2 or $3.
Yeah,
if
it's
you,
cheap.
if you don't have
and
it.
a playable demo
Yeah.
will be
I think
Super cheap.
technically
San
it's in my
Diego
library.
Comic-Con. Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
I'm pumped for this.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on
Yeah, the first one is very cool. I've heard very good
Yeah.
things about the second one, but I haven't played it yet.
And I can't wait
I think
to
I
see our
have
fans
it.
and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new night.
Yeah, I just like it when, you know, some
do.
kind of non-known or unknown like IP, right? I don't know if how it was received when the first one came out, but I feel like it was received pretty well. And it's only
I think
kind
it
of
was,
grown
yeah.
since there. there.
It was
So
one
it's
of the
always nice to see
popular
those
indie
wins.
games at the time.
Yeah.
And it's coming out October. Man, October is stacked.
And I always like the creepy aesthetic that's not like
Yeah.
gross creepy. Like it's just the right amount of creepy. Like it reminds me of like, you know, the late 90s, early 2000s cartoons that had that creepy aesthetic.
Yes.
So it's very nostalgic to me.
A little like all real monsters.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's true. The Switch,
even have the
the Switch
carnival
version
scenes
was not so good.
Oh, that's too bad. Like they didn't optimize it, or is it not on the cart?
Oh no, it's just not fully optimized.
A hint of a game that I'll be streaming tomorrow. Should I do that now? Should I wait?
We will.
I'll give a hint at the end of the stream.
Yeah, you should hint it at the end of the stream. Get a hint of the game you're gonna stream. Oh yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I love me like. It's just like the right amount of horror.
Yeah, it's like, you know.
It's a casual horror.
Casual horror. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
like
that.
it's not gonna terrify you, but
No.
keeps you anxious enough.
Gives you a little bit on edge, but not like where you're dreading things, like the time
Exactly.
sequences. Or chase sequences.
Like this and like Inside and Limbo.
Oh
Character
yeah.
models are
Oh,
cute. They're not like gross. I like how they're wearing masks. It reminds me a little bit of, you know, Nightmare Before Christmas aesthetic.
Yeah.
With the what are the boys
It's got that
called?
look.
Yeah.
Oh.
The masks on.
Stealing Santa Claus. What's his name?
That's so
they,
bad.
What are they called?
Lock,
Kidnapping
Shock,
the
and
Santa
Barrel.
Claus.
It was Lock, Shock, and Barrel, I think was their names.
Are you ready, chat? Because it's time to pass.
You guys gonna get the special edition?
And everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Chris.
No, sir.
Oh, we're doing
Premium
another
collector.
Sony
Around
IP.
to tee off some more info about the game. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played.
Why won't
Mini
they
golf.
like
Mini golf.
the camera
I've seen you
is
playing
driving me
golf
nuts.
I'm so sorry. I'm not
They're doing
But
something wrong.
fortunately, today's game is truly
They're
for
like staring at the
everyone.
wrong camera.
Everybody's golf
It's weird.
hot
I think they don't know
shots
where to
for
look.
the long
I feel
runs.
bad for them.
You can see we have a number
Yeah.
of different modes.
This
that we're
isn't
gonna
live,
pop up
is
on
it?
the
Like they're not
screen
doing
over
this
here.
live. I feel like they should.
I doubt it.
I
Have been
doubt
like,
it.
let's do-
But there's so
But
many
it's a little bit
different
awkward
features
where
in
it
this
kind of
game,
sounds
online
live.
Some new party modes with
Yeah,
wacky
like they
golf I
had some
wanna shout out.
mistakes that they've like
Okay.
left
We're
in.
gonna pop
Yeah.
through some solo modes.
To
Or like
sound
he, like,
more
flubs
real,
the
maybe?
thing and-
I don't know.
I see
guess.
that. And
I
I
don't
also
know.
see there is a ton
Sea
of different
Dog.
characters we can play. Quite a lot.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most in any installment of this game.
Okay,
Did they say it was
We're
live at
gonna
the
go with
beginning?
our
I don't
very favorite
recall.
Pac-Man.
Of course, Pac-Man's in the game. I didn't know Pac-Man. played
Anyway, I
golf.
think.
You can play
Are you guys
Pac-Man
golfers?
as an early
think
unlock,
Dalla
and
used
to
it's
am.
gonna be
Dalla,
pretty
yeah.
fast,
Yes.
actually.
Okay, he
I
is
like to play.
experienced.
I'd say so. I think when you're
I play
ball
mini golf.
shaped,
That's about as far as I
Right.
go.
you're good at
Yeah, I played like
Mini
mini
golf is
golf
also good.
over
the
10 years
the
ago.
life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh wow, he threw some grass to check.
I
the
enjoy.
wind.
That's
Yeah,
a-
that's,
Look
I
how
like-
there's
I like golf
Mount
games.
Fuji in the back
all
there.
right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might
So
seem
This
like
one- this might be
really
In
love
my
it.
in my early 30s, me and my friends got kicked out of a mini golf course. So I'm pretty. I like mini golf a
What
lot.
did you do?
So fast.
I didn't do anything. I just want to say I
You
did
witnessed,
not.
but still, maybe encouraging
I
by silence.
You were
I was part
guilty
of the
by
group that-
association.
I was guilty by association.
And we're already this close the whole.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Pac-Man's had.
Well, it's the same thing as being guilty.
He's quite
I think so.
good at this.
I do
Right.
believe he's under par right now too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with
Anger
this game,
management
and
because
I'm
of mini
seeing it
golf.
myself. But going for kind of interesting. Not a
Would you
lot.
choose to be Pac-Man in
I'm sorry
this?
for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter.
Out of all the
Of course.
characters?
You had it in the bag.
I don't remember who else is in it,
Really.
but
Yeah.
Pac-Man's not bad.
Does he
If
show
I was
bad
gonna play
choice?
it, I'd
He
play as
does.
Pac-Man.
Lovely. Okay,
Beautiful.
nice.
Miss Pac-Man?
Okay, so
Only
there's
Pac-Man.
okay, some other stages too.
You can't go
And
wrong.
this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
If the
Doesn't like
ghosts
UK.
had
It's
arms, I feel like they would
raining,
be fun.
Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm
Oh.
home already.
They should just make them play without arms.
I know.
And this is
just-
another
it
feature that
floats.
players can customize along
Just a
with the
floating
time of
stick.
day and wind conditions, as you saw
It's like
earlier.
a club
Can't
just
imagine
going.
that Playing in the night and the rain is the best.
This is
conditions
the
for
year
golf.
of
Is that the extra
impact.
challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of customize it to however you'd like.
Alright.
And it seems like
All
Pac-Man
right.
likes the rain
Well, I'm glad
today.
they're bringing back some of the old
living
Sony
his
IPs.
best
It gives me
life. He
hope
needs to get
that
his
they'll bring back
Oh,
some
and to
things that have
adjust for the
been
trees
locked in
and
the
any
dungeon
obstacles in the way. Looks like we're
Yeah.
putting some spin on the
and
ball right
outsourcing
You never
it
know.
to other publishers.
Legend of Dragoon might be next, guys.
Maybe.
Nice shot. Beautiful Pac-Man. And there, oh my gosh, it's cinema. That's an amazing
Pacing.
shot.
What do we think about the pacing? I think like
Okay.
we haven't really
So,
been
I mean,
paying
it seems
attention,
pretty easy for
so it's not great.
Pac-Man's gallery.
I mean, the pacing is
Yeah, it
probably
hasn't-
fine.
I think for what the material they had, they're probably doing
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, it's like not. It's not my
They're
mostly
limited.
not my stuff. So it's like
Yes,
yeah.
I do believe Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Oh,
Okay,
poor
cool.
Pac-Man.
Somebody's
Poor
got it.
Pac-Man.
And it is
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
a beautiful
Okay.
arc into a tornado.
What? Wait, is that a hole in one?
What's he doing?
I don't know. Why would you have a tornado just concentrated on the hole there?
Okay.
And why would you call that a
Is there
tornado?
on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game harder
What
or
is-
easier with
It could have been an
larger
email.
maps or
I agree,
tornadoes,
but
makes that
we're here.
course just a little bit more
Enjoying it.
challenging.
Could have been an email, but then we wouldn't have this delightfully awkward banter with Connor and Sydney and
Well,
Right.
thank you
whoever
so
this
much
lady
for
All of them.
taking us through everybody's golf hot shots.
It's true.
This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. So it's time to become golfers, gamers.
It's fun watching Connor get so excited about it.
Unite and triumph.
And awkwardly make mistakes while he's.
see
Does
like
it?
so yeah like if
I
this is
know.
hey, do a second take. It's
Okay,
okay.
they're limited on time. You only have this much time to record it. Go.
So limited.
In Super Robot Wars Y, with over 20
I've always
featured
heard good
series.
things
Oh,
about the
let's
Super
go.
Robot Wars
RPG will be
games.
ready for action on August 28th.
Never played
So
them.
please enjoy
But
this
they're supposed to be
special
good
message
tactics
from
games.
Game producer Thomas.
Super Robot Wars why? Super Robot Wars because.
This I might pick this one up.
Because it's like adjacent to Gundam, right? It's always what I thought about these.
Yeah. No, like these are really cool, and like we don't get enough of them here, so like
Yeah, you always have to
kinda
import
wanna-
them usually if you want a physical.
Yeah. So I kind of want to like promote bringing more of these here. Is this it? Is this, okay.
I
Okay, no,
feel
there's
like-
some more.
Is it-
Okay, good.
Is it a fighting game? What is it?
It's tactics.
It's a tactics game.
Tactics? Okay.
It's an RPG.
Yeah, it's an actual RPG.
Oh, okay.
But
anime
I feel like
Mac
this
series,
is a
but I knew
niche
nothing
in
about it.
YouTube that probably
Ooh.
needs more recognition. Like, why these games?
Look
should
at
be
that! Look at that endless waltz. Endless waltz Gundam Wing, top right.
Oh, nice. Zex Kushranada? You kidding me?
Yeah. It's got everybody. I think I might pick this up actually. It might not be a day one dollar, but I think I might pick
Someday,
it up.
Dalla.
Someday dollar.
またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロス
God,
オー
this
バ
will be
ー
fun.
I hope it's okay, but I'm gonna start using day one dollar for myself as well.
Do
Like that's a
it.
day
Yeah,
one
go ahead.
dollar for me.
I'll do it too.
I mean, I want it to be.
Definitely a day one
It's your
dollar.
brand.
It's gonna
You have to
become a
make a
brand.
series now. Day one dollar. At least a short.
本作より新たに
I used it in my last video.
Use it in one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
おります
Gotta keep doing
So it might be a thing I'll start like using in certain types of videos.
アシストリンクです敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することでアシストクルーから戦闘を有利にする様々な効果を得ることができますアシス
So you
ト
know
クルーは
stuff in it?
ステージへの参
I
加
have no
や
idea.
使用回数に応じてランクアップし
Oh yeah,
強力になって
I need to come up with like a stamp,
使えば使うほど成
a
長
little
する
animated
というの
stamp
が
of
ポイン
me.
トでして従来のシリーズでは
Day one
Seal
dollar.
approval. Day one dollar.
Just your face with day one written across it.
You should just give a bill that says day one dollar on it. Take my
Just
money.
like the.
Or a
The-
dollar,
the
yeah, a
goo-
dollar with your face as the president.
Oh,
It's a day one dollar.
just the goobiest face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Chief Goobus.
Chief Goobus.
発売予定でしてプレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております発売日より前に予
Well,
約をし
KJ
ていただくと
seems to like
So it's also a day
Would
one
like to
dollar.
learn more about Super Robot Wars.
You know what we're
I'd
gonna
like to
need to
learn
do?
more.
We're gonna have to get. We should make T-shirts that say day one dollar on it now.
Oh,
There you
there's
go.
Code Geass. What else is in here that I recognize? I don't know a lot of the Gundam stuff.
Lots of Macross. Well, at least a couple Macross. That's cool.
Yeah, there's endless waltz. There's oh Macross, yeah. Mobile Boot Z
I
Gundam,
gotta start watching more Gundam anime.
G Gundam. You should watch the recent one was really good too.
Yeah, I heard the recent
Which
one.
Mercury?
Yeah, Mercury.
And Gundam Seed is supposed to be good.
Oh yeah, Gundam Seed. It's a fun one.
There aren't that many that are considered really poor, though, right? They're all generally considered pretty good.
I think so. It's niche,
More or
but
less.
I think so.
Yeah.
He would like for us to dive into the world of Super Robot Wars, so
I mean, why not?
could do him a favor and do it.
I do love like the artwork.
Yeah, these are fun. And then I'm guessing the soundtrack's awesome.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's always hype.
It's got that J-pop fun.
Exactly.
What's that guy's name? That's not Toa.
That,
What's his name?
That I think
he's like the minister. He was like a priest or something, right?
Yeah, it's
right, the only thing I know about Gundam is Wing, so
I know.
Frame of reference.
Isn't it? He's from Gundam Wing, right?
He is, yeah. That one guy.
His Gundam is Death Scythe.
Yeah.
What is his name though? I forget his name. I know his Gundam name.
They got Godzilla. That was a teaser there.
Gojira.
Keep spoiling stuff for me, Emily. Boy. They must be broadcasting this from the West Coast because it's hitting me.
I don't know how this works.
I don't either.
A couple of weeks ago, we did.
Are you behind with me, Dalla, or are you like up to where she is?
Am I?
She's a little she's ahead of me.
A little ahead of you? Okay.
My internet's just so great. I'm not even plugged in.
We have the team from Rebel Wolves.
It's on Wi-Fi.
It can't be the speed. It's just got to be where they're broadcasting from.
I know.
I know, yeah.
Could be,
This is a latency reaching us.
Well, I
my
think Bandai
internet
Namco's
speed is like
in Irvine.
super fast. Yeah, I guess that makes sense then.
I keep telling them I'm from California. You should invite me.
Wolves? What are these wolves?
It's what's it called?
Cool,
the blood of the Dawnwalker.
Yeah, the thing that looks promising from
Yeah.
one of those
Wolves
showcases.
that wear leather jackets and smoke cigarettes. Oh.
Is it Wolf's Rain?
I think. Was it Revenge? Rain? I don't know.
No, it's called the.
Oh, Rebel Wolves is the studio. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The game is Blood of Dawnwalker.
I was excited about the Wolf game that I thought I was about to see, but this looks cool too.
This has werewolves and vampires, I think, in it.
Yeah, I think it's vampire.
Yeah, I think they're werewolves. Maybe not.
Is this
There's at least vampires.
Turn us into mindless, docile cattle.
We have had issues with the share screen function in Discord.
Yeah, believe
it
us,
would
we
distort
have definitely
our
tried
audio, so it won't work.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah. Maybe there's something we're doing wrong, but we tried a lot, so I don't know.
We tried a ton of things.
Don't eat that guy. Don't eat that guy.
But yeah,
Why not?
Well, I just feel like it's a little bit rude.
Is it though?
I don't know.
In his,
I guess from his perspective.
Yeah, in his perspective.
It's rude for him to not let him eat him.
I don't want to judge him. Maybe. I like that you can like walk
in the dawn
on the walls.
Oh.
Yeah, that too. I feel like this game needs more Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. I mean,
As
this
like
does
a
look pretty
jaywalker.
interesting.
It gives me Witcher vibes, so I'm kind of.
It gives a little bit of a
here.
Witcher vibe, yeah.
Like, I think of all the things we've seen so far, this is more close to day one
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
This is a
looks fun.
check the reviews, Dalla.
This is one I would
That's accurate.
request a review code. Try it. And maybe stream it. Think it'd be fun.
I'd watch you
You're
stream
doing
it.
the weird camera angles even with the devs.
All of them. All
No
the
one
same-
is allowed
I
to
think
look at the camera.
Everyone has the same setup. It's like a green screen. You're like, now you come in and stand on this weird podium where you have a weird angle.
And we have a camera that's over here. Don't look at that one. That is.
No. Look
ignore
at this
that
one. It has a blinking light. Though.
Yeah. But we're gonna use this one over here though.
You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
Yeah. So this is like their Western RPG take.
So during the
Yeah.
day, you
Yeah.
play as
I'm
human
here for it.
It looks-
And I like third person
looks cool.
Western RPGs personally.
At night, you become
Yeah.
a vampire.
It looks like it'd be fun.
Stronger, with more powerful
I think the reason I like
Those
The Witcher
abilities
is
come at a cost.
because
You must feed,
he, like,
and
Geralt
sometimes
is,
you might lose control and
like,
hurt someone
if
that's
that
not
game
good.
was made by like a normal, like by Bethesda, I think Geralt would be a boring character.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
He's got-
he's an interesting character.
Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
great.
he
Yeah.
doesn't, if it, also if he was made by a Japanese studio, I feel like he would be very different, and I wouldn't like him as much because you see that type of character in Japanese games, and they tend to
Yeah.
be stoic and boring. Whereas
Lone
like
wolf type,
Geralt
yeah.
is interesting. Yeah, Geralt
Yeah.
is interesting and funny sometimes, and like has a personality, and that's why it works for me.
Now in its 30th
Yeah,
year,
he's got like that
eighth
dark
mainline
sense of
action
humor
franchise,
that kind of
Tekken 8 has established
goes a
its
long
story
way
as the
to keep things
longest
interesting.
continuous narrative in gaming.
And good timing
And
too
today,
when he
we have
says his
Michael
little
Murray here to
Yeah.
give us a
one-liners.
deeper
I know.
look into the lore of
Exactly.
Battleground, the latest character
But
addition
the
to
vampires
Tekken.
are a big plus
Coming
for
to
me
early
too.
access
So
next week
Yeah.
on July
I like
7th.
vampires. Killing
All right,
vampires.
Tekken 8.
This is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is the latest numbered entry in the legendary 3D fighting game series, delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles.
I don't
in
know the last time I
franchise's
played
history.
Tekken, or if I have.
Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional.
My early days of
What was
fighting games.
What is happening here? He's like, why would they make him do this?
I don't know.
What was it we played? What was it we played at MGC?
The one with
we-
Clive. That
oh,
was
we
Street
did. We did
Fighter,
play.
Tekken. Tekken. You're
Was
right.
it-
It was Tekken.
Oh, it was
I
Tekken.
get
Was it
so
Tekken
confused.
5 or 6? I think it might have been 6.
It had Clive from 16, so 6.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, no,
it was-
it was 8 then.
8, whatever it was.
Tekken
I
8?
don't know.
Yeah, because Tekken 8 has Clive.
Yeah, okay, that one.
Okay.
That's the one we played.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
we played
okay. I'm
Tekken
glad
8.
because I had his
I get
Tekken,
all
and I
them
was like, am I?
confused. I feel bad
remembering?
when people talk about fighting games. Like, which one again?
What is this different angles that they're putting them in?
I don't know, man.
Every angle but looking straight ahead.
It's like an artistic angle, but done wrong.
Traditional Thai tattoo
Yeah.
with spiritual meaning. This
And his little
What about
tutu.
your tattoo?
personally drawn by a revered
His skin
monk
was
residing
oof.
in Thailand. Each of the two sections
Does not
upper and
look
lower,
good.
Oh boy.
carries its own distinct significance.
Oh, he
Traditionally,
looks a
I don't
bit
mind the
rough, yeah.
tattoos, but like
kind of
the skin condition.
award that protects the fighter. It
Oh.
also
Like he's
has
been
various
doped a bit too
meanings,
much.
Which could be strength, courage, health, or even success.
That's cool that they.
So particularly the
It's cool
Recorded
that
this
they're
in
on site in
Thailand.
Thailand talking about the Thailand symbology and stuff.
Yeah.
Players will take note of this
It just
detailed
almost looks like a
element
green
as it
screen here,
embodies
though.
the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
I'm on work mode? What does that mean?
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini.
Oh, work
Special.
mode because of
We have him here
okay,
today.
because I do cancer stuff. I suppose.
Oh.
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to
I will
deliver
reveal.
She's always telling me how I'm gonna get cancer. So
Your life choices are very questionable regarding sunscreen, especially with your
So
complexion.
Nadaka, after actually doing the
Yeah,
motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
But the game I will be streaming, I will reveal once we are finished here. I'll give a big hint, and then I'll probably drop a teaser on social media with the game.
Yes.
Muay Thai.
This character
I think I may have asked you guys
Okay.
before, like, what was the fighting game you guys mostly played? If you are
Mortal
the most
Kombat.
exposed to.
Like growing up, yeah, more combat, but also like Street Fighter 2.
Okay.
I did play a lot of Street Fighter 2 as well. Yeah, Turbo especially.
Yeah, I played a lot of Street Fighter
But Mortal
2 Turbo.
Kombat was like MK was the one I owned.
For PlayStation, I played a lot of like a switch between like Alpha and Tekken 3. I did a lot of that. And then later on, like once like Soul Calibur came out, I played a lot of Soul Calibur back in the day too.
So that's all about
We mostly
But-
just had Soul
He's actually
Calibur
personally one of my
and maybe a
favorite
Naruto
characters in
fighting
the
game we never
series.
played.
So I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Talk Pacom ROM will be available for early access.
I played a lot of Tekken 3, like a ton of Tekken 3, because my dad used to play that. So I would play with him and I and my brother. We'd sit down and play Tekken 3 all day.
More details about Pacom ROM will be revealed in a special
Oh, that's
live
right. They're doing the
scheduled for
Atelier Yumiya collab, which is interesting. Tekken has so many interesting collabs. And Street Fighter. Like
Tekken, like they want to bring everything in there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I guess they
Marvel
had to
vs.
do that
Capcom
because
2.
you know, like what Smash did,
So good.
all the different collabs.
You can enjoy this downloadable content even if
I'm surprised they're still
This anime-
supporting this game. You know, how long has this been out? Kakarot.
Well, Daima.
Daima's
you know,
new, I
is-
know, but
And that's actually really good. I recommend it. It's very short. It's
The
so
show?
good. The show is so good, yeah. If you like Dragon Ball, that is.
I've only seen some of the early pervy ones.
Just, of course, that's the only. That's what you've seen.
I know it's not.
She heard that the rest of them weren't as pervy, and she was like, "Forget it."
So she's like,
Nah,
that didn't sell her.
No, I tried to watch them from the beginning. I think my brother was starting to watch them. And I was like watching, like, it's interesting. I didn't watch that many episodes. But it's just kind of
She's
funny.
like, the second it lost the perviness, I dropped off.
I only ever watched it on American TV, so I never saw any of that.
Yeah,
They changed Hell to Home for Infinite Losers.
Yeah.
I do remember on Toonami, they would just have the same battle scenes for so long, and I was so lost. Like, why are they doing this for like 3 episodes? Is this Dragon Ball?
I mean,
whatever. What was
just
the- I think
3
it's Dragon Ball
episodes.
Z. I don't know. Whenever I was watching, I was like, I don't understand anything about the show. It's just been the same fight the last 3 weeks.
I mean, Namek was about to explode for like 20 episodes.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes away from exploding, and it takes place over the course of 3 weeks of daily episodes.
Like my pitching machine, keeps you on your toes with its random throws.
No, I love it. But yeah, original like Dragon Ball, like Master Roshi was a perv.
Yep.
So it's good old times.
It's funny, but I don't know if I want to.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many things to watch. It's like, do I want to watch this? Or something else.
Well, Daima doesn't really channel a lot of that.
Sure. But you probably need that foundation, right, to more thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I never
yes
saw the
and
original
no.
Dragon Ball, and I enjoyed Z just fine. So I have a feeling.
Yeah, you can get by without having to watch Dragon Ball. Even though I think Dragon Ball is one of the best, you know. It's a great series to watch, like the original Dragon Ball.
That's what I hear.
Work together and overcome enemies.
It was like the most fun.
Here goes.
Keep up the pressure.
I'll follow your lead. Kamehame.
I don't think I've never played Kakarot
This has
actually.
fishing?
And other familiar activities from the
Everything
This
has
is the
fishing.
RPG, right, for Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's like an action RPG.
Yeah. I wouldn't like it. Maybe I could just play the game and see if I want to dive further.
I might.
I've heard that Kakarot does a good job of like telling the overall story, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it summarizes
Yeah.
things. A little bit better probably than One Piece Odyssey did.
Yeah, I need to. I should play through Kakarot. I might wait till everything's out and then just play through it all. Oh, maybe I'll pick up the Daima edition.
Yeah.
Agents unravel a mystery through time.
Yeah,
and
FM Trooper's a big
parallel
fan of
worlds.
it.
Up
I
next,
always hear
we
her
take
talk
a
about
deeper
it.
look at Digimon Storytime
It does look like a lot of fun,
Stranger
and
to
I'd
learn more about
love
the
to play
features
through like
of this
the Dragon Ball Z
riveting
story.
RPG.
Okay, here's some times.
Digimon. Gotta get
Let's
Branden
do
on
it.
board for his first Digimon game.
I know. I'm gonna pull out the Connor just like.
ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
First doing in 10 years,
Yep.
He looks like CG.
I just like how interactive the digital world is now. Like that's.
I know.
I'm just so happy.
It looks so good. There's voice acting. There's everything. I just I'm so ready
Not
for this.
just a blue hallway you go down.
Exactly. Like just like everything about this, the aesthetics. Ugh, love the way designed. I'm
What
ready.
did I think? It was like 10 seconds. Show me
What do you
more.
think? Yeah,
Digimon
basically.
as SMT. Yeah, I can get behind that.
It is. It's
Yeah, I
very
mean,
SMT adjacent.
Its
I would
battle
say.
style is like
Battle
taken
style,
from
how you
SMT.
fuse together or digi-evolve instead of
Yeah.
forming demons.
Can you romance any of your Digimon?
No.
Not interested. Put it away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not interested.
Maybe one day.
Sorry, you
Maybe
can
one day,
have the
Branden.
Angel Mon or whatever it's called.
We're gonna keep. We're gonna create the world that I want to live in, where you can romance the Digimon.
All
Gotta
right,
make that
Black
world
Mamba.
Viable.
Yeah, let me know what you think of Cyber Sleuth once you play it.
It's gonna be my starter.
It's so good.
Patamon?
Patamon? He's an adorable little thing.
He's very cute.
He is adorable.
He's a little goober.
Get some sweet Angelmon.
物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不変のテーマと言えます。
It's funny because they have a word for digital and they have a word for world. It's funny that they use the English words for things.
It's exotic.
It is.
It sounds cool.
It sounds
provocative.
cool, and computers, like, I don't know, architecture, they use a lot of English.
And usually for like games and stuff like that, or like media, they'll use like
yes.
Digimancer. Look at this. This looks so good.
It's so good.
Is it
Look at
like
that.
supposed to be digital Brazil?
Basically.
It kind of
Looks like Rio.
There's just so many details.
Cheese hamburger.
Hamburger.
And you get to ride Digimon? That's fun.
I know, yes.
Mount them.
I'm pumped for that.
Now that you could do it in Pokemon, they'd be, losing the race if they didn't let you do it here.
Especially if the trains
Except
are
it's
interesting.
actually-
You want to.
Sorry, sorry for the shade.
I don't think they're racing Pokemon at all.
I like that mushroom guy. He looks like a pervert.
Look at that. I want to take that out of context and just like snip that audio.
I think so.
I want to use that as like a soundbite.
Hey, they can't have Mara. This other mushroom.
Yeah.
I like that mushroom. He looks like a pervert.
But the UI, I think, for the combat looks so good. Like, I didn't play Scarlet and Violet,
know.
but I just felt like the UI was kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's one thing I'll say in general. I feel like RPG developers have gotten so much better at UI in the last generation or so.
I agree.
So much cool.
I love how they have a flip phone.
I know. Look at this. Like,
It's nostalgic.
you got your box.
2018 in Japan? They probably still use them over there. I don't know.
Hey, there's been like a one-use device trend where people have purposely been getting older phones.
The Gen Alpha have been doing the dumb phone thing. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They've been way more absorbed into the internet than I have, though, growing up with it from the beginning.
True.
So I can see why they would want an escape from it.
Yeah, and multi-purpose devices, like we didn't really have that much growing up. Single-use devices were kind of fun.
I love that. Like you can digivolve and de-digivolve. Like that's wild. Just like so many like, it's overwhelming sometimes. Like how much you can do in this game.
Branden Optimus, thank you so much for the
Oh,
gifted
thanks, man.
membership.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
I really wanted to have a drink. Dallah brought over a whole bunch of drinks that he
oh yeah,
that he bought and didn't want. I wanted to have one, and then I was like, "Oh, it's 2 o'clock."
I know. Yeah, I had the same thought process.
Wednesday. Maybe I shouldn't.
No, I was like right before this, I was like, should I grab like a White Claw? Because I also have a bunch of those from the other day. Oh, Branden and I got real soggy Sunday.
Oh my gosh, it was. We should have
We
taken
didn't
a
tell you,
selfie, but
Emily.
I think we were more
I
like just
know.
trying to survive.
We went and saw Weird Al.
It was raining. I saw the
and
photos.
it was torrential downpour.
It was more than rain, I'll tell you that. It was. The gods were angry.
It was horizontal rain, and so like we were completely drenched. Like we walked back out on the lawn later on, and it was like a foot
Flooded.
of water that we were wading through. So like our shoes were all soggy. Everything was soggy.
Yeah, it was a rough.
We're a couple of soggy bottom boys.
Soggy bottom boys. That's what we were.
That's what we called ourselves that day.
Yeah. And every day.
I got
And
to
we were in
rewatch
constant
this
sorrow.
so I could actually take in the battle mechanics and how it's changed. You guys are
I
distracting.
know.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I would have done it anyway. But it just seems like there's so many customizable options. But it's still kind of a similar, I think, mechanism as Cyber Sleuth, which is good. I like
similar.
Give me an auto option, and I'm a happy camper. I will let the game decide for me.
I just know if there's an
Yeah,
auto
it's extremely
option.
sus, guys.
But I feel like half the fun of Digimon is to digivolve them. At least that was my experience with
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Cyber Sleuth games.
You just play with it, because like honestly, you can just keep getting like replacements or whatnot. You can just like
Yeah, like
you can play around with
in
anything.
SMT, did he like the evolution stuff? Converting
No.
demons? No?
No.
I always liked seeing what I get next. That was fun.
1 second.
Although,
Dollar.
my experience with SMT is basically just 3, so I did a little bit of it.
You should definitely try. Like, I really enjoyed the systems in the 3DS games. The version of
Strange Journey, or
No,
are you talking
no,
about
no.
the strategy ones?
Strategy one, Devil Survivor.
Oh yeah.
Those are really fun.
I'm super pumped for this game. Like this is day one Dalla, guys.
Power's good. Oh yeah, this has been day one since they revealed this. Was it the Sony showcase? February? I don't know. Early spring.
I don't.
Late
Yeah,
winter.
sometime. It just looks so good.
I had to decide if I want to play this on PC because the controversy right now with this game is that it's 30 FPS on console, 60 on PC.
Yeah,
But it's not
turn-based game, that doesn't
an
really
action
matter to me.
RPG, so I don't know if it matters that much. Except I don't know how
To
it's
me,
going to
it-
be
yeah.
walking around the world, which is one of the
To me,
highlights. I
it
think.
doesn't matter. Yeah, to me, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Just it's not my inputs are not, being negatively impacted by the frame rate. That's the only time frame
Yeah.
rate actually matters to me.
Yeah.
I'll
But
I'll probably
I know
buy
other
this
people have-
physically. Like for
no
the
question, I'm buying it
PS5.
physically. I just, or do I
Yeah.
want to play it first?
Department of Defense? No. Day one Dalla. Love that.
Tales
No, yeah, 'cause,
has
like, this
not
is a-
been talked about yet, so we haven't missed
Yeah.
any Tales of reveals. If there are, it could be any.
I'm
It
hoping
has
there's like
been
a
an
one
hour, so
one
I'm
more
surprised
thing.
that been just over
I'm
an
hoping
hour
we get
now.
one.
The time's been flying by, even though we haven't really been paying attention to the showcase.
Yeah, don't quiz me on what they.
Well, I know all the games they've done so far. I could do some
No,
commentary.
I know
but
you
not
do.
the-
I know you do,
not
but
the
I don't. I
specifics.
don't know.
But yeah.
As for like if you play Cyber Sleuth before this, I would say like yeah, if you have time, play
I think
Cyber
so.
Sleuth before this.
Definitely, I think that's a fun game, and I think it'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see the before and after. You know, how much it's
Exactly.
improved. Like it's astronomical from what we've seen so far.
Thank you,
Yep.
Connor, for joining me today, and thank you to all.
Come
of
on,
Sounds like
let's
they're
see.
closing.
as well.
They gotta have one last reveal.
And to our viewers, and remember, if you're a fan
That's
of any
it?
of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow
They gotta
any of
say
the
something
Bandai
about
Namco
Tales.
Entertainment
Come
social
on.
media accounts in your local language to stay up to date on the latest.
You don't end
announcements and
with
releases.
thanks for coming.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Come
Okay,
on.
gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Did they really just end it that way? What?
Let me
Thanks
fill
for
out your
coming.
survey. Put Tails in your showcase, you dorks.
Also, if you wanted to have like a surprise, don't tell us you're gonna do your fighting game, your My Hero Academia, and have that first. Have that be the reveal at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah,
What
I
do
mean
you
that's
do?
the other thing is I was thinking there wouldn't be a one more thing with Tales because I'm like that's not their most popular series. That's not what's gonna like hook people.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that was just.
Do we think? I guess Tales will be revealed at the next Nintendo Direct. Is that where they're going to do it?
Possibly.
Probably
Yeah. If they
at
do one
this rate.
later this
Yeah.
summer.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah, this whole
Yeah, well.
this showcase is disappointing. There was no reveals. It was cool to see more Digimon.
Time Stranger.
Yeah, that was the
looks
highlight.
Some of the other
cool.
ones.
Toa. I'm excited for Toa.
I think
Little
I'm
Nightmares.
firmly on Time Stranger.
Code Vein 2.
Code Vein 2 looks interesting. That one werewolf man walking in the
Yes.
dung.
Oh yeah, that one looks
He
pretty
looks
decent.
interesting.
Yeah,
I'll probably
excited
play
for
that at some point.
Lots of
They
fighting
just-
games and anime games that I'm not particularly excited about, but that's cool for those that like them.
I just feel like this was a missed opportunity by Bandai Namco. Because
Yeah,
I feel like there's expected to be some sort of surprise, you know, at the end of
Like,
these
I feel like
things.
Yeah,
My
Super
biggest thing is,
Robot
like,
Wars is cool.
if you're not gonna announce anything new,
Why
why
have a
do a
showcase?
presentation?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just
That's
do
a
like
good
a
point, too,
just
yeah.
drop trailers or drop videos like on YouTube. Like most people will be fine with that.
Yeah.
Because they put in a lot of work and they probably had to hire like
How
you
much
know,
did
they
they pay
hired
Connor to go on?
Sydney. Like
He
You have to
brought
pay-
home bank.
I'm sure they paid him.
yeah, I'm sure they paid them. So like it's not even worth like the cost to set that up.
No, and the weird camera angles. And then the
I know.
on-site in Thailand about the Tekken 8 stuff.
Yeah,
I think they just wanted a vacation in Thailand, and they're like, "How do we expense this?"
That's possible.
that's true.
It's totally
How do we
possible.
make this a tax write-off? Yeah, basically, the presentation could have been an email or just like a YouTube drop, like of like random assortments of trailers.
Infographic.
Yeah.
One image.
Yeah, they could have hired Emily to do an infographic for them.
I say, yeah, we say that. I bet you there's people that were into it. I just think it's not, you know.
No, I'm sure.
You're big into
It's
fighting games. You're big into anime games.
This was the
Like
first
show-
time
the
they
shonen
showed
type,
stuff
no.
about the My Hero Academia thing. So if you're really into those anime fighting games, I'm sure this was hype, at least for the first few minutes.
But then, yeah, but then you were done, right? Because they showed that right up
I
front.
don't know what else was new, after.
Mm.
Let's have...
I need to learn how to speak in a YouTube video. Can you click on
デジ
that?
モンから様々なケース
Still.
パロットも
Sorry. There you go. So we have a background here to look at.
We'll put that on the background. Yeah. No, but I mean, Digimon, I'm super pumped for
Oh, yeah.
that. So that's the thing.
Nothing's going to deter me away from playing Digimon day one, I think. From
No,
what we've seen.
that's definitely a day one dollar.
I think we all agree that's a day $1.
Yeah.
It's
I
for
think-
you
I
as
feel
well?
like the consensus.
Yeah,
Good.
I feel
I'm
like
on
we
board.
should all play it at the same time.
We should.
it looks good.
Yeah.
I like that they recorded English voices. That's a big.
Yes.
Like I
Yes.
would like to support these games that are very Japanese that take the time to do English voices. Like I bought. What's that visual novel? In
Digimon
the
5?
science. No,
Oh,
in the
the
science
science-
series.
Steins?
Yeah.
Anonymous Code.
Oh.
Yeah, I bought
Oh,
Anonymous Code day one. I haven't played it yet, but I bought it day one because I was like, they dubbed it. They usually don't do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
here's your money. Here's your money.
Yeah.
Here's your money.
Yep.
I'll play it eventually.
I mean, I wish they would do that for Atelier, Yumiya. That would have been nice.
They
to
used
have.
to. That's the thing is they used to.
Yeah.
They used to.
I mean, I
Up
don't mind.
through the first PS4 game. I think they did English.
Yeah.
It was fine. I mean, there was some things like I said, and I think I said it in my review that like I missed stuff because they're talking in Japanese while I'm running around, and I can't pay attention to what's being, printed on the screen when I'm trying to focus on running around. But
Especially games like that, like the little anecdotal stuff that they do is part of the charm of
you
the
just
series.
miss it. Yeah, you just
it.
miss so much of it. Which is a
Yeah.
bummer. But I get it's expensive.
It is.
It's way more expensive to record voice in Japan, I'm assuming, because those actors make
way more
good money, from what I understand.
Yeah.
The top ones for sure.
Yeah. But here, I mean, they're all, I don't know what the pay scale is. I know games pay way better over here than anime does, but
Yeah, that's true.
It depends, I think, on experience and the scope, maybe. But yeah, I don't know how it all works. But
Yeah.
we have our new episode dropped this morning with a special guest.
Cozy Veggie.
Cozy Veggie. It was a lot of fun. If you guys haven't watched it yet, we talked
she's
about...
great. I think that was the first time I've ever like spoken in real time with her.
Oh yeah.
She's really cool. Yeah, I don't think we've like collaborated on stuff, but I think it was more like sending files to each other. So, yeah, it was cool.
She's cool.
She's part of your like watch party thing, right?
Yeah, we watch shows together. We're into Korean dramas and stuff, so that's been fun.
I should join you guys and watch some Korean dramas.
Watch Korean dramas with us. They're fun.
I'm down.
But yeah, well, we haven't figured out what our next episode would be. If you guys have any ideas, if you remember, you could let us know in the suggestion box.
Yeah, we need a plan what that's going to end up being. And then also we need a hint from Emily.
Oh, a hint. So I've kind of hinted on Twitter that the game I'll be streaming tomorrow, because I'm going to start streaming on my main channel. It's a game I haven't played in a long time, and something I played back before. The question is how back, I guess. And I guess my hint will be it's not an RPG, and it's also one that is on the shelves behind me. But I will be playing a Steam version of it. So that helps narrow down what it is. Let's
just say it's fine. Fine. It's totally fine.
It's totally fine. But it should be a fun time. I will have the game reveal probably dropping on social media in a couple hours. I need to just make a graphic for it. So it should be fun. But yes, it will be a game. And it's not a very long game, so I think it would be perfect for a first streamed game.
Yeah. The hint is it's a game.
It's a game.
It is a game.
It's a game, and it exists.
I think once you guys
Emily
see what it is,
list.
you'll be like, okay, it makes sense you're doing this. After you said all those things.
She's talked about it before in a nostalgic way. It's something she played back in the day. She's hinted at it.
But yeah, I hope you guys, if you are available, check it out. It should be fun. Be my first solo stream playing a game. So we'll see how it goes. If it's something I want to do more regularly or not. Anything you guys want to share about what you're doing in your channels?
Got videos I'm working on, but nothing.
I've got
still zip.
Nothing new. Like it's regular videos, you know.
Yeah, I've got things I'm working on now.
I'm working on an in-depth retro review. It's one thing I'm working on.
Oh, really?
And I'm working on another Trails-related video to try and dig myself out of the doghouse that I put myself in last week. People were so mad. So mad that I dare to criticize
How dare you?
Trails. How dare I?
Can never criticize Trails.
Yeah, I like I like having thoughtful discussions about, things that I like, and that usually involves pointing out the flaws and talking about them. But I get that that's not everybody's.
It's not always their gut reaction. I don't want to hear negative things about my baby.
Because it hurts my feelings or whatever.
Because I identify with this game, but it's all right.
Yeah. No, from my end, I'm working on some videos. Just like I have one. My next one probably going to be just about JRPGs in general. I haven't done like a JRPG specific video in a bit, so probably do one of those. I'm way overdue, so I'm feeling that.
I feel ya.
So
I'm behind too.
Way overdue. The last week has been very busy with my sister's wedding and all these other things. I've been just like stopping me from being able to work on stuff.
It's hard. Especially summer. It gets tough.
Summer's crazy, so but I should have that out sooner rather than later. Other than that, I was actually also thinking about doing a stream. So maybe I'll do a Doocy stream.
A Doocy stream.
Just
Doocy X.
Without soft locking yourself in.
I might actually soft lock myself again on stream.
Yeah, do that. Just get out of the way.
just to own it. Just to
Try
do
to
it
find
again.
all of the ways you can soft lock yourself in the intro. I think that'd be a fun stream.
Fun exercise there.
That's true. Just keep
Break
breaking the game.
in as many ways as you can before you even officially start it. You know.
The first step of Doocy is to break it.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, everyone, for hanging out with us. We had a lot of fun,
Yeah.
even though nothing too exciting dropped in this showcase.
Yeah.
Maybe the
It's fun
next
to chat.
direct or
Nothing-
something will be more exciting.
Yeah, exactly. So either way, it's fun just hanging out and talking, and enjoying whatever that was.
It is.
So we'll have to catch you guys later.
We will. So I guess until our next one. Bye, everyone.
Yeah. the Next
Bye.
one. Yeah. Take care, everybody.
We are done.